Imagine trying to learn something new like riding a bike or playing a new sport, but every time you mess up, someone yells at you or pulls you away. You'd probably feel confused, nervous, or even scared to try again. Now imagine that same learning process, but with every time you're met with a small success, you're met with a smile, encouragement, or even a reward. Which one would you learn better? The same idea applies when training dogs. Dog training isn't just about teaching commands, it's about the communication, trust, and building a healthy relationship. As a dog proud owner who has used positive reinforcement methods, I've seen firsthand how effective and rewarding this can be, not only for the dogs but for me as a trainer. Today I'm going to share with you why positive reinforcement is more effective than negative reinforcement, and when training dogs, we'll explore how it builds trust and how compares to based methods compares to punishment-based methods, and how it leads to faster learning and long-term success. Positive reinforcement is a training method that rewards good behavior. Rewards can be treats, toys, praise, or anything that the dog finds motivating. When dogs are rewarded for doing the right thing, they are more likely to repeat the behavior, according to the American Kennel Club. This method uses reward to increase the likelihood of a behavior being repeated. It also creates a bond between the dog and the trainer. The Beverly Hills Veterinarian Association points out that using positive reinforcement makes training feel more like a game and not like a punishment. It becomes a team effort instead of a power struggle. My experience, I've started using treats and praise to train my dog with simple commands like sit down, stay, and wait. What amazes me is how quickly she picked this up. New commands. It was like how she wanted to actually learn and not just avoid getting into trouble. On the flip side, negative reinforcement uses punishment and discomfort to stop unwanted behavior. It might mean pulling on a leash, yelling, or even using something that the dog doesn't like until they get it right. This might seem effective in the short term, but it can cause fear, confusion, or even aggression in your dog. The Australian Veterinarian Association warns that punishment-based training may stop a behavior temporarily, but doesn't teach the dog what to do instead. And worse, it can damage the relationship between you and your dog. Think of it in this way. Would you rather have your dog behave because it is scared of you or because it trusts and understands you? Dogs trained with punishment may obey when you're around but can act when you're not. That's no real learning, that's fear. One of the biggest advantages of positive reinforcement is how quickly dogs learn and how well they remember. Research shows that dogs trained with rewards retain information better and learn process more constant and reliable, according to the AKC. And again, I can speak from personal experience. I've used positive reinforcement while working in class here at Hugging College with my dog, and we've learned how to do like canine good citizen training. So it's commands like wait, stay, heel, walking leash, walking past a neutral dog, and just stuff like that in general. It can become natural for my dog because it wants to succeed. She wasn't just stressed out and shut down. She was alert, happy, and focused. Instead of avoiding punishment, she was working for rewards. This is a powerful shift in behavior. and made training feel less like a chore and more like quality time. Let's recap. So, positive reinforcement builds trust and cooperation. Negative reinforcement may stop a behavior, but often can cost your dog well-being and your bond. And finally, positive methods lead to faster learning and longer lasting results. If we want well-trained dogs who feel safe and confident, and the methods we use matter. That's the whole point. Training your dog with love, patience, and consistency doesn't just teach good behavior, it builds a lifelong connection, and it's something worth investing in. Thank you.